Will I ever meet somebody new after the breakup? Hey guys, welcome back to 5 nothing 100 nothing.com. I am Fugget. That stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Guys, today I want to talk to you about getting back in the game and meeting somebody new after a breakup. And especially if you had like your first love, first girlfriend, and it went sideways and went south, it went kaput, it is over, and this is really your only experience, and so it's pretty devastating when, you've had that first person where everything is new and fresh, and, maybe you're in love or you think you're in love, and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, it goes out the window, and now you're single again, and you're trying to figure things out. So I got a viewer question letter that I found to be very relevant to this topic, and so I thought I'd read that to you, and then we'll talk about it. So what he says is, after the breakup with my first girlfriend, I started to try to meet new women. Due to the restrictions in my country because of the lockdowns, I barely leave my house except for riding my bike or doing calisthenics. That's when I realized that the best option could be to open an Instagram account and try there. I said it recently. I don't understand. It's really funny. All these people meet on Instagram. It's like a hookup site now. So guys, if your girl's on Instagram, you need to figure out if she's talking to guys, all right? Watch it. They're coming for your girl. No, it's funny. I mean, people can meet anywhere. They can meet on Facebook, Instagram, dating sites. It doesn't matter. If people want to meet and they're on the prowl, they're going to find somebody. So guys, if you do have a girlfriend, and I guarantee you that if, she's out there, and, there's going to be the guys sliding into those DMs and trying to hit on her. And you can't get mad about that. You just got to expect it. And, the hotter the woman you're with is, the more likely she's going to have, male attention. That's just the way of the world. That's what happens when you get a gorgeous girl. It happens all the time. So guys, keep your cool. Don't freak out. You just don't want to be with the girl that's responding to and having these long conversations and, talking about, maybe meeting them someday or giving them compliments back and, this whole dialogue, because, people define cheating differently. I would say that would be emotional cheating. And, the best relationship is the one that's transparent, no secrets, and boundaries, so that both people feel safe, loved, and secure. All right, back on track here. I have met some girls there and met one in person, but it didn't work out. Okay, so he met one of the girls in person that he was talking to, and it didn't work out. Okay, and that happens. It's going to happen probably more than it's not going to happen. So not everybody you meet is going to be the next one. I mean, you might happen to go on one date after a breakup and meet somebody amazing, and then again, in my case, I dated, once I was single again and divorced. I mean, I dated some long-term, some short-term, and none of them worked out, and this is going over the course of about 7 to 8 years. But in that time, I met some wonderful people, had some great experiences, and I grew a lot from each relationship, and I personally grew with each encounter, with each person I met, whether it was a dating site, whether it was somebody, a friend of a friend, or what have you. You just don't know when you're going to meet the next really great one. And, it's a time game and it's a numbers game. So people consider me a handsome guy, and I am fit, and I finished my bachelor's in physics. Good job. but I've never been, quote unquote, a lucky guy with the girls, which has damaged my self-esteem more than I would like to admit. Thanks for your videos, man. They're very helpful. Well, thank you, Super, for sharing with the audience, and this is going to help hopefully you and many others to come. They'll be watching these videos, and if it does help you, please leave a comment in the comments under this video, and I think it's awesome. But it's one of those things where in this particular case, you've had one girlfriend, you've got your bachelor's degree in physics, you're told you're handsome, and you stay physically fit, so you got a lot going for you. And again, those are all really good starting points for attraction. But I think with you, I don't think there's anything wrong with you per se, or that you need luck with ladies. I think it's a matter of personal growth and experience. You're a young guy. I'm imagining you're in your early 20s, and when you've got a lot going for you and you've put a lot into personal care, personal development, you're creating a higher market value for yourself, and you're going to have more options in dating. But because you've had just one girlfriend, you probably lack a lot of experience. And the best advice I can give you is just to continue to put yourself out there, whether it's Instagram or any other way that you can communicate, especially if you're still in a huge lockdown and there's a lot of restrictions period. It might be some time before you can really get out there in a bar or out in different public settings to where you could meet people. But you do the best with what you have. So if you have the internet, social media, then start with that, and then continue to meet up with these women. And before you know it, you're going to meet someone who's going to knock your socks off. She's going to have attraction, or there's going to be mutual attraction. And from there, you might be able to build something and have another girlfriend. But in the meantime, I think that's the best advice I can give you. Life is short, but it's also very long. And that means that, you're going to go through periods of like a dry spell. Everybody does, regardless of what you have to offer. And sometimes it's just fate and right place, right time. And, there might be some really amazing women out there, but they're either in or getting out of relationships. And, the lightning will strike and things will line up at some point. If you're still out there and looking, that you're going to meet someone who's in the same headspace, in the same place in their life, that is going to be able to be open and attracted to you and ready for a relationship. And so, you don't stop trying. You still put yourself out there, continue to do the work on yourself, learn more about whether it's in your career that you're going into, continue to work on your fitness, continue to look at self-help videos like this, and improve yourself, or what we call your sexual market value. And before you know it, you're going to be meeting some dynamic women, gaining some more experience. And the thing is that you've got to look at each experience, each of these people you meet, as a learning opportunity, not only to learn about them, to see if it's somebody you want in your life, but a bigger thing too, long term, is you learn a lot about yourself. Because sometimes you think you know what you want, and then you start meeting some different people and you realize some of the traits or characteristics or things that were important to you aren't as important, and you start to really evolve and find different things about yourself that you really decide that you want in a relationship. So it all comes with time, my friend, and experience. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe if you have any more questions. I love reading letters on these videos and helping you guys out. So take care of yourself wherever you're at. Stay safe and stay hard. And you take that however you want. That's what she said.